Hi everyone, it's Rachel Smith with RE/MAX up in Big Bear. Today I'm going to walk you through this cute little home right by the lake. Come check it out. Okay, so here we are from the street. You can't even really see it because it's tucked back here. But what I want to point out to you is that we are kind of at this little intersection right here of Talbot Drive and then Cove Drive. So Cove Drive, these are going to all be lakefronts on this side. And then I'm gonna back up really quick and just show you, this is gonna be Big Bear Boulevard up here. And then the sign right here is the parking for Castle Rock Trailhead. So you're clearly walking distance to the National Forest to be able to go hiking. So you come in off Talbot, and then Talbot actually moves over to here. So you've got just 3 houses down here on Talbot, and then the home that we're gonna be looking at, which is 38598 Talbot. So we are tucked back here, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 814 square foot, listed for $548,000. So this is going to be sort of like an easement right here because this is a separate lot that is for sale. So this is going to be the access to get here. So if you wanted to, you might be able to buy the home and buy the lot next door. So as you can see, property markers right here, you've got the stick and the one that's in there. And it's gonna run this way. I've kind of done a little recon. Can't really find too many other markers out there. And it's kind of overgrown, so I don't really want to guess on it. We do have a nice concrete pad parking. You could probably get 3 to 4 cars on the pad, and that's gonna be basically the parking that you have. You can go up that hill if you wanted to also, if you needed more parking. I do want to back up really quick just to see if I can get a glimpse of the roof. The roof looks like it's in A-OK shape. I wouldn't say it's like brand new or anything, but it looks good. I like how they did the chimney. I probably would have covered it and kept going black all the way up because it looks like they kept the original brick up there. But look how cute it is. Very mountain modern looking with the slate black and the white fixtures. Decking is in pretty decent shape. Obviously, this is going to attract a lot of sun being black. So it is pretty warm, but you're also going to get a little bit of it being worn too. Now, it looks to me just from the handrail situation that they have used this as a rental. So I'd have to investigate that claim just because it's got a graspable handrail. And then it's like that slate with black trim and then white up above. And then check out this little guy hanging on the pine tree. So cute. All right, let's go in and check it out. Okay, so here we are coming inside. Super cute. Y'all are going to love this one because it's got that old charm, but it's like been very loved on for sure. So kind of a vintage door right here, weathered, beautiful black. This one does have a security system too, so the sellers kind of have an alarm on here, but you're not going to have really any issues, I would imagine. So I'm going to go down and then up really quick. We have slate flooring, tile flooring on the ground right here, and then we're going to go into some more natural wood in the other parts of the house. And then looking up, we do have the tongue and groove paneling here, and then also the tongue and groove cedar paneling up top with the beams. Now I am somewhat short. I can't quite touch it. I could jump and touch, or maybe like 6.5 foot, 7 foot maybe ceilings. Right at the entrance, we do have laundry. So kind of nice that the sellers have gone the extra mile to add that with the louvered sliding barn door. And then check this out. Like, this is just a little pantry area, but like how sweet. They've got everything labeled. It's very clean, very beautiful. Love it. The other thing I'm noticing here, we do have central heating, so that is another great bonus. So backing up, There are 2 entrances into the home. The side door right here that we just came in through the kitchen, and then also through the living room. So we do have updated stainless steel appliances, very clean. But look at this thing, Premier Pro Series. This thing's beautiful. Nice big 6 burners, like kind of like a chef's oven. This is great. And then a little, I love the old cabin, you know, but like these are so much fun. These little pull tags, like, duh, how adorable. Just a little leather strip. Also, you've got sort of like a crown molding up there. But then I love that they kept the original lighting. So just little things, you know. But see, look at how beautiful. I mean, it's almost like they stained this kind of a darker color. So you too can keep old cabinets and just make them refurbished with taking some of those handles off and putting some cute stuff in. And then they also have just like a little sticker thing in there that made it look pretty clean. We do have granite countertops, dual aluminum sink, and then a slate on the backsplash too. These are going to be single pane windows, but like look how beautiful they are. I'm going to come back to this, but I just want to kind of pan and show you this preview of where we're going next. Open up here. They probably had these ugly, you know, old hinged one pieces, and I like the way, since everything's cute, you know, and these are sort of almost like those, I forget what those are called, but like look how cute their little bagel toaster is. They've done a primo job in here. Furniture, like this beautiful old piece of wood that they have, and then we're going in here next. So all of this is going to be storage underneath, so which is good because it's a smaller home. I mean, 798 square foot. It's not huge, so you want to have places to tuck some extra things, your winter blankets and things like that. So I love that this header right here, they've popped it out, and then look at the detail in all the little wood that they've done. I mean, it's like 4 different colors of wood, and it just looks adorable. But seating enough, I mean, you could get 8 people here if you wanted to. This is not built in, this is just temporarily here. So you could keep it, but this thing fits perfectly. I feel like it was made for it. And you get a great view of the deck back here. So coming into the living room, this is going to be the slate flooring going into the hardwood flooring. And look at this. Look how cute this is. This is just perfection. So this is going to be the other door that you could enter as your front door. What's cool about this one is it's got the split door. So you can sit here and just hang out. You could also have this open for your mountain air conditioning, but keeping the dogs and the children inside with this. So that is wonderful. And I love the brass fixtures to it too. All right, so coming in on the living room, we've got the TV on the wall. They've also done those same handles. You can see that things have been, you know, that it used to have some sort of little drawer pull there. But the vaulted ceilings are probably the best part of this room, especially with that skylight up there. You've got 3 skylights, and then this beautiful chandelier. And the original windows that are just perfect, as well as the fireplace. Fireplace is in great condition. It's really kept very clean. They also have the live edge wood mantle, beautiful big corbels, but these bricks, I mean, you're gonna get heat coming through these, and you could get a real nice burner in there. And it looks to be to code too, because it's supposed to be 18 inches from the end of the fireplace to the edge. So it looks like it's pretty good. Little wraparound couch. I mean, this almost looks like it would be in a magazine. So a little area over here to like play cards, sit at. extra place to sit and have coffee and just look outside. I mean, from right here, you kind of have a little hint of a lake view. I could live here. I really could. I mean, if you wanted to, you could even like kind of create an office right here and just this small space right here and put some doors up right here. This is where the old heater would have been, but now it's changed to central heating. And that's all probably underneath the home too, just because we are on a build up. So coming in, we changed floorings here too, like a lighter color to a darker color. And this is bedroom number 1. Queen size bed. Like this, I've gotten one of these in blue from IKEA. Really cute, really warm. And then up above here, like it's kind of dark because there's some pine needles up here, but you could easily get that off, and then you've got a skylight. And with that skylight, you might get some nice star views. I wish I knew how to decorate like this, because this seller has nailed it. Like, look at this. You didn't have to go to this extent and put this color in here, but you did, and I think it's beautiful. It gives it a nice pop of fun color. Very decorative, very smart choice. And then again, here's where you're going to see those alarms too. And then we've got a little note, I love you. So here, we're going to go back into that same flooring that was in the kitchen. Do have heating in the bathroom right here. We also have another skylight in here. I'm just wondering if it was like maybe like super dark in here at one point in time, and that's why all these skylights are here. But it also gives you this beautiful tree view up here as well. So, oh, this is so fun. This is shared, like a Jack and Jill bathroom, powder room sign on each one. And then they've got the back of the fireplace right here, which is a rare find, a really cool texture to have in the bathroom. I love it. All right. And then they've got a little pedestal sink with the slate flooring, medicine cabinet. You know, this is like a little shimmy in here, but it's tight, it's cute. And then they've got the toilet paper holder, which is a great little piece right here. And then to get in the shower, you're coming in this direction. Pretty deep too, pretty wide, good size, I would say. Slate, which makes it a little bit harder to clean, I think, because our water up here can be a little bit hard too. But it's slate everywhere, and it's sort of rainfall-ish, just because it does hang over like that. So let's go now into bedroom number 2. And this one's a little bit larger than the other one. Still just as cute. No skylight in this one. I like how warm and cozy this one is. I love these like hunter green blankets too. And just a simple bed. Like, this thing would be such a great Airbnb. I would tell you, I would rent this thing all day long and just keep coming back. And look at this. Like, this is like a little pop out right here, but this thing was made to go here. Like, perfection. What else would you put here? It fits perfect, and it matches that wood too. This almost looks like it was like the top of a bunk. And so you can also get storage underneath. And we've got some doors in here. Again, with that green closet right here. This one's a little bit bigger than I would have expected. Nice industrial. And then up here is going to be the access to the attic as well. So let's go to our last spot, which is going to be outside, and just check out the deck area. So this part is going to be covered. So you can sit out here if there's snowfall, anything like that, and enjoy if we have any kind of storms. You also have the stop and waste right here, so it's not going to get covered in the snow. Property lines here, you can see it. Oh, bluebird, going to be right here. So you do have some space between your neighbors. There's some blue in between the trees. I'm not going to try and really like focus on it just because like it's very, it's out there. I promise. So for this to be a rental though, you would have to put something up here so that dogs and kids can't get through these spaces, but that's no big deal. A lot of people just put like kind of like a metal like grid type panel out here. Oh, this is great. Little outdoor lights. Let's go downstairs. Okay, so from here, we have to go down here. And you might want to build some sort of a path or something to be able to come down because you've got access underneath right here on the buildup. And then look at this. What a fun little spot. A nice Balboa, a little hot tub, jacuzzi area. I've never worked or used any of these. Have any of you all used this? I'm assuming it's gas connection, but I kind of want something that's just a tiny little spot of water, and that seems like it would be a good little jacuzzi. Another thing, they did do some finish work up here so that you're not going to get like rained on stuff coming through the deck up top as well. And then a little bench area here for sitting. So let me know what you think. You also have a little bit of yard right here to work with too if you wanted to build a little pickleball court or something. But really pretty far from your neighbors. Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. Bye.